Hi, Sandra. Nice to meet you. And nice to meet you too. So yes, it's the first healing session that we're having together. So you answered to my just like request of having people just doing a video healing session that will be put on my YouTube channel. So nice to meet you, and please introduce yourself. Let me know just like what kind of healing are you expecting?
Well, I guess energy healing. I mean, I just got out of the hospital. So my diabetes got really bad to the point where I got a boil, and the boil became an open wound.
Okay.
And they had to do surgery on it. So I still have the wound. It's slowly healing, but it's mainly my diabetes and my energy. I have no...
You're feeling that you have low energy right now?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the end goal of this session? Is it that you want to have just like feeling more energetic?
More spiritual energy, more... I haven't been able to do meditation or anything because it's just...
Yeah. So your end goal regarding this healing session is that you want to feel more energy, more energetic. What's exactly your end goal with your own words?
I want to feel more energy, more energetic, that I can connect again.
Okay, to do again meditation, etc., etc., etc. Nice.
Okay. Yes, to my spiritual path. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your spiritual part. Okay, let's go for that then. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do a healing session. I want to just tell you, just like how things work with me. The first thing is that I kind of move my hand, so I kind of have some questions, ask my guides some questions, etc. And I have just like two modes. I have the first mode, which is the mode where I ask my guides and your guides, and we go for that. And the second part, which is like I do healing with my hand, and I don't know, it's just like I call it the vibration mode. It kind of moves, but I don't know what it does. I know just that it heals, and with the experience, it quite heals very much better than the other way. So we're gonna go that way, okay? We're gonna have just like as an end result that you will be just like more energetic, just like at the end of the session. Is it great for you?
Yes.
Okay. So just before we began the session, just like I had just like something in my ear letting me know that there was just like some guy who wanted to talk to me about you. Like maybe there was some issue or something. So I was just like about to connect to it before just like you connected to the session, okay? So I'm gonna just do some preliminary questions to my guides in order to make sure that everything is fine for you. And after that, we're gonna begin with the session, okay?
Okay.
Nice. So things are going smooth for you, just like on an energy level. Yeah, there is some good stuff. Just like in your aura, there is a lot of just like there is a lot of there are parts that are breaking, just like So I am restoring that. I am restoring your aura so that it would be just like all connected. Because when you are having surgery, the surgery just like disconnects some parts of your auric electromagnetic field. So I'm just restoring it. We're gonna see first if you kind of connect to that, feeling more energetic from the first healing that I'm gonna do now. If we could say just like your energy at a level of 1 to 10, how much would it be?
Right now?
Yes, please.
Like a 3.
Like a 3, okay. I have requested that you would have just like some healing for, just like all the toxins that you did put in your body, through the surgery, just like these just like poison or something. So I have just requested that this poison be let out of your body, and I would like you just like to be drinking a lot of water during the session so that so that it's released. And if you feel like going to the bathroom or whatever, just feel free to do that, because it's like it means that it's totally working and it's releasing a lot of toxins that are in your body. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna first work on your energy level before working on your diabetes, because in order to work on your diabetes, I prefer that you would be more energetic, just like so now. Because there is a lot of thinking, your diabetes is due to some emotional wounds that are there. And we need to understand them. But if you are just really too low energy, we can't do that.
I tried, but while I was in the hospital, I was actually worse, getting worse and worse and worse.
Okay, why didn't you contact me?
At the time, between the pain and all the pain medication they were giving me, it made me very stoned, very loopy, very
I get it. If you feel some more energy in your body, feel free to let me know so that I would know, if there are some improvements, okay?
I feel some tingling.
Okay. So do you feel something, Sandra?
Tingling around the wound because I have an open wound, even though it has dressing, and in my crown chakra.
Nice. So do you feel that you have more energy or something? You remember that our goal
Yes,
is to be more
starting to
energy.
have more energy.
Because what happens is that when you are having a wound due to surgery, it's like it opens the aura. So this
Okay.
aura is open. So it kind of takes away, you know, a lot of energy. So there was just like um, an object that was in that wound, or there was something negative that was just like taking out your energy, some negative, just like some negative thing that was in there, which was taken, feeding itself from you. So I just released it so that, you know, just like he would go his own way, and you would stay with your own energy. So here we go. Regarding your diabetes, I would like you after that to search for sujok. I don't know if you heard about, you know, your hands, sujok. Is it something that you heard out of it? You heard from it or not?
Well, I have like kind of like arthritis from my hands and my feet, but
No, I'm talking about just like a Korean. It's a Korean metaphysical way of healing, you know, your pain. So sujok, and for you talking about diabetes, I'm gonna tell you images. I'm gonna tell you where to. Yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna show it to you. I don't know if you can see it or no, but clearly you should just like massage that part of the hand. I don't know if you see it.
okay.
Like in the same at the same time, just like massage that part of the hand, because for each part of the hand it corresponds a part of the body. So
Okay.
doing that, you kind of heal it. I don't know, but I think that it must ache. Does it ache in that part? Because in
Yeah,
general,
usually around here, I'm usually doing this to both of my hands usually.
so that's nice. You know, you're doing unconscious sujok, which is good. So it's good. So you should just like massage it. And when you're done with it, I would like you to restore your meridians. What you're going to do after you're done with that and you feel that you feel much better, I would like you to do like this, to take, you know, all the bad energy from the end of your yeah, like
My
this.
thumb?
Yeah, you not only your thumb, you know, all the fingers, all the fingers.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's a kind of, you know, you're releasing all your meridians from the blocks that they are, that so that your Chinese just like healing meridians are restored, and you should just like take it out like that. The second, all from all your fingers, okay?
Okay.
So that all your meridians kind of work, and you do it for both hands and for both feet.
Okay. What's it called again? You said
Sujok, I'm gonna write it down for you.
Okay.
I don't know what I am releasing from your head, but I'm just taking out a lot of bad energy. I don't know what's there to be released, but I am, on the contrary, on all the people that I have, I really do want to congratulate you because kind of emotions, you're really good on emotional level. I don't know how you manage to be having just like this, just like mental state of yours, but hey, congrats for that.
Thank you.
So how do you feel at an energy level?
Right now I'm like an 8. I feel a whole lot better, that's for sure.
Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would it be?
Right now I'm an 8.
8. Because I'm quite pushed towards going and healing your problem of the at least you want or something. Like this is what I'm asked to do. Just like stopping what I'm doing and going towards healing. I don't know, you want or whatever. Does it ache or something? Does it ache?
The wound, yes, it's been aching.
Oh, okay, so this is why I'm asked to do that. Okay. After that, we can schedule another session where we can discuss the real meaning of your diabetes, just like why you are having this diabetes. Let me just check here.
Yes, because they said that it was my diabetes was small, and then all of a sudden it has gone crazy.
Yeah.
Well, now they have me on insulin now.
Okay, so why exactly? Why do you think that it happened to you?
I guess between I have one daughter that's very negative, and she likes to cause a lot of drama and fights between family. I have, and because of her, I have another daughter who's become extremely distant and doesn't really want to do anything with us. And then I've noticed that the stronger I was trying to protect the house and those who live here from that one particular daughter, I was actually getting sicker and sicker and sicker.
Okay, so what's the learning was?
Well, I love her, but I love her from afar. I am not obsessed with what's going on in her life or anything anymore. And
Mm-hmm.
when she tries to drag me into her problems, I flat out stop it. And I tell her right away, oh, I can't deal with that right now, or I can't help you right now.
So you are putting
And right away I
boundaries
pray.
here.
Yeah, I right away I pray for her and send her love and blessings right away. But I cut myself off.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. So it's a good learning. So I can ask my guides if there is some healing that I can do into the relationship so that things feeling better. We're gonna check for that. The first thing is that I want to do things just like step by step. Sandra, I want to just go first for the healing of your wound. Once this is over, we're gonna check, about your diabetes, trying to understand it, and then maybe what we can do is that we can try to understand why this is happening in your life, because it was maybe here to have you just like set boundaries. What was the relationship in your life? Just like you had issues with setting boundaries with people. Just wait a second. I'm gonna just resume just like the recording, just like 2 minutes, the time that I put the light on, and then I'm gonna re-put it. Yeah, here we go. So diabetes. So yeah, question. How was, just like you had some issues with putting boundaries or something?
Yes, I've had that all my life. It started with my mom.
Okay. So your lesson was to put boundaries to people, right?
I guess so, yes. So they can stop using me.
Okay. So now you learned the lesson, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice. So now that you learned the lesson, you don't need it anymore in your life, right? So this
Nope.
issue, nice. Okay, so it's as it's accomplished, its mission. It's a nice thing, so you can move forward. Now we can go forward with the healing. So I would like just to go. In the meantime, meanwhile, I'm asking about the diabetes. I really like to be multitask here, like to win some time. So what we're gonna do is just like I want you to put your daughter in front of you, like virtually in front of you. If you have some picture of her, it would be nice, but if not, you can just picture her. And as a soul ever, tell her that thanks for teaching you this lesson, because she came here to teach you that lesson. She did the hard way, just like it. Sometimes before we come all here, we kind of choose some rules. That we come here to teach a lot of our family soul, and she did it the hard way, and it was no hard feeling attached on it. She did it so that she would teach you to put boundaries. Now that you learned the lesson, I would like you to thank her for that and to tell her that now that the lesson is learned, you don't need it anymore in your life, this kind of drama. And you can do it by doing the Ho'oponopono, the sorry, uh, I'm sorry, forgive me, I love you, thank you. Forwards. Kind of repeat that.
Okay.
No, but keep going. It's not that easy.
No, I was just acknowledging, letting you know that I'm doing it.
Okay. Whenever you feel that you have no more pain, okay, you let me know, because I'm doing just here so that you would be released from your pain. So whenever it is done, we can move forward with your issue with your daughter, okay? Then understanding the diabetes, because it has things to do differently that I had expected about you. So we have to discuss that.
Well, the wound doesn't hurt anymore.
Okay, nice. Okay. So I'm still pushed towards a little bit of 1 minute or two to close it very properly so that it wouldn't damage you. So I would like you to take some paper, and we're gonna rewrite things so that you would do some homework. Do you like homeworks, Sandra? Yay, nice. We're back to school here. Nice. So here we go. So I'm going to translate that as I'm reading it in French. So a little bit of translation. Let's hope that, yeah, I'm not going to be stuck with some words that I don't understand, that I can translate, but it's okay. So diabetes is a disease which is caused by an excessive elimination of a substance in the arena. If there are some words that you don't understand that I translate not good, so please let me know. Your pancreas doesn't have sufficient insulin, which is just like the blah blah of the medicine, which we're gonna skip that. Now we're gonna go towards the emotions here. So the sugar is related to the love, the tenderness, and the affection. You are having just like a feeling of sadness, inside sadness, but you are repressing that. Why are we repressing sadness? You have to express it. You remember I told you that you don't express any emotions here. There are no, but you don't express it with your emotion, but you express it with your body.
Well, I don't have a support system. So.
Yeah, but again, instead of having it internalized in your one of your organs, we should have it like released from your emotions instead of your body. So what are we going to do with that?
Usually I'll just, when I can't take it no more, I'm by myself, quiet, crying it out, letting myself cry. But I don't have like a support. I don't have like someone to really vent or let things out with. I don't.
Okay, why don't you ask the angels to release it for you, or to provide you with some people that you can discuss with? Can you just write it down?
I do. Many times I write down, I'll write to God and I'll let him know everything that I'm feeling and stuff like that. And I tell my angels, help me release this. And that's what I do. I do that.
Okay. Why don't you ask to have some human beings that will help you with that process?
I do. I always ask for them to send me somebody to help me with healing and as a mentor and spiritual pathways. And I'm always asking for help because I don't have like friends, or I don't.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm telling you. Why don't you ask to have some friends?
I have.
Yeah, I'm telling you, just like friends that will help you release that emotion, I'm telling.
Okay. I do. I've asked for a lot of help because the people I do have in my life, they're more about, they want me to help them with this or with that, or take care of this or take care of that. And
oh, no. Okay, this is you learning here, okay? No. You can do that.
Yeah, I've been doing it all my life since I was a little girl.
Okay, nice. But do you still want to keep the pattern, or are you going to release it?
Oh, no. I have been. Slowly, each one, I've been telling them, sorry.
Putting boundaries. Putting boundaries. Yeah. So now you have learned your lesson.
With each of them, I've been telling them that this is it. I'm done.
Okay, nice.
I've done what I can do for you guys. Now you guys have to do you.
Okay, nice. So now, okay, so now you have learned the lesson. Okay, for that. So let's keep going with that. So yeah, a lot of sadness feelings. So this is what your diabetes is all about. So we're gonna try solve it from your karma and whatever with your daughter. Let's see what we can do for that. And now, so there is a lack of love. I need love, so why don't you ask your angels to provide you with that love, or to give you someone that would give it to you? You know, just like doing, I'm providing you with, you know, just like the paper and the pen, so that we would write some intentions for the universe. So
Yep.
we are
I do. I am married, but there hasn't been no physical love for 7 years because of his physical illness.
Okay.
And he's very he's not into showing emotions, or he's not into show. He loves you. I'm not saying he doesn't, but he's not into showing.
Okay, so let's do a short understanding of here. You know, like you have chosen for this life people that you would provide a lot of care, attention towards them, including husband, including daughters and friends and whatever. And that your lesson till now was that you would learn to put boundaries and to care for yourself first. Did I say it right? Yeah, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So please now, one of the intentions for the universe is to receive as much as you gave. So this is one of the stable things of the universe. You know, just like you need to do an equation of math, which is just like, I want to receive. This is one of the intentions of the universe that you need to put here. I would like the universe to provide me with as much love from people as I gave them, so that it would be matched on a spiritual level, right?
Yes.
So please set that intention to the universe. Yes. This is all, you know, just like gonna work for your diabetes, because if you have just like enough love, then you won't need to show it through your body, okay? If you don't have any more of that sadness, inside sadness, because things are resolved between you and your daughter, or you're detached emotionally from it, you won't be needing that sadness, and then your diabetes won't need to be there for you, okay? Show you that there is something.
Even insulin that the doctor has me on now, he's got me on 2 different insulin.
Okay.
And every time I take the insulin, it makes me sick.
Okay. So what your body does tell you here?
And then my sugar doesn't go down.
Okay.
It's actually staying high, and sometimes it goes higher.
Okay.
Even if I starve myself and I take the insulin, my sugar's still high.
Okay, which means that there are some emotions that need to be released instead of taking the insulin or something.
But they're telling me that my sugar is so high that I can have a stroke.
Yes, because it's due to you, because you are talking to me about the end goal. I'm telling you about the symptoms, like if it's like we're talking about the iceberg, you know, it's just like you are talking to me about the top of the iceberg. I'm talking to you about down. It's like the roots. So we're not talking about the same things here. I'm telling you about the roots. If the emotion is not there anymore, you won't need to be having those symptoms, which are the sugar, blah, 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 blah.
I thought I was releasing them. I thought I had been releasing all these emotions.
No, you're not. Okay. You're not, because you're not detached from it. The problem is that you have been taking all these emotions inside instead of detaching from them. You understand the difference?
Yes.
I'm just making assumptions here, so you can tell me yes, you're right, or no, you're wrong.
No, you're right. You're right. I thought I was, but obviously I wasn't.
So one of the lessons was to detach from the emotion, to understand that it's an emotion, and that it's her problem, my daughter's problem, and that we are just souls here. It's just like she is not my property. I'm not kind of responsible of whatever thing that happens. She is a soul. We are all a soul that came to learn. We just chose each other as a mother and daughter, but I don't have any more responsibility in her behavior because she's just an adult. So she chooses the way that she behaves, okay? So detachment from the emotion. This is one of the things that you should be writing, just like in capital here. So one of the other things that is written here is that you want to control your environment and the people that are around you. What about that? Wanting to control, desire of control of the environment and the people that are around you. Are you in that kind of behavior? Do you control the environment and people?
I think I do, because I'm in charge of paying all the bills, making sure everything gets done around the house, taking people to their jobs, their school, taking care of the grandson.
Okay, so why don't you give each one his responsibility here?
For the paying of the bills and stuff in the house, because every time my husband tries to do that, nothing gets paid on time, bills go crazy, money doesn't get controlled correctly.
Okay, let's rephrase that. What can you delegate? Even though it's not done properly, what can you delegate?
The only thing that I'm keeping responsibility of is my youngest daughter. She's visually impaired, she's blind, so I drive her to school and pick her up.
Okay.
But I already told all my other children, no more mommy babysit me, no more mommy, I need you to run here, run there, mommy. No, mommy's done. I already.
So you made boundaries, okay. So you put the boundaries, which is nice. But we still have some problems of diabetes, so still there are problems here. Because what you're telling me is that you put a lot of boundaries. So you learned your lesson, but even though we still have issues of diabetes, and even though we take insulin, there is still problems. So it's kind of your body doesn't want you to take more insulin. It wants you to take it from the root. So there is still part of the puzzle that is there to be understood. So what's that part of the puzzle that you're not telling me yet?
I don't know though. I'm confused. I thought, like I said, because my husband, all he does is go to work, come home, eat, and go to sleep. Doesn't barely talk to anybody or anything. So I let him do his own thing. I don't bother him anymore.
Okay, nice. Okay. So
the only person who like I said, that I drive around and stuff for doctor's appointments and stuff is my youngest one, because she's visually impaired.
Okay. Okay. So do you teach her how to be autonomous too?
Do I teach her what? I'm sorry?
How to be autonomous, independent.
Yes, I am teaching her that. Yes, she is learning. I'm helping her with other stuff so she can start doing things on her own.
Okay, so the lesson is quite learned here by her side. So that's good. So still, again, just like it's still telling me that there is a problem of control of environment and the people around. So how can you do just like to stop controlling that? More than that, more than what you're doing here.
I don't know though.
What still, let's talk about emotions. What gets on your nerve? What is what is the element that makes you just like have diabetes go high? What happens? What's exactly the cause? 90% of the cause is due to what?
Honest with you, I don't know. I don't know, because I don't even argue with my husband anymore or anything. I pretty much leave everybody alone now.
Okay, nice. But again, just like you need to observe what happens just before your diabetes goes high, and what happens 3 days before. You need just like to go and analyzing, because it's like the body picks up things that happen to you just like around 3 days after, 2 to 3 days after the emotion was there, and then you didn't analyze it, you didn't work on it. So okay, the body takes on the emotion so that it releases it, and this is why it goes up, your diabetes goes up. So what happens around just like 2 days or to 3 days before your diabetes goes up? You need to observe that. Okay, if you don't have the information, right, okay.
No, because all I've been I mean, there's days that I feel lonely that I wish somebody could take care of me for change.
Yeah, but this is why you're asking the universe. This is why you should be asking the universe every day.
I do, and no, the problem is I've asked my family, you know, is there any way you guys can help me with this or that? Today I really don't feel too great. I need help with this and that. And they'll say yes, but then they don't do nothing.
Okay, this is why I'm telling you that you should be asking the universe to provide you with other people, not those.
All right.
So here we go. So because you can change other people, you just can ask for a new in your life. That's the only thing.
What I was telling my sister today. I can't force somebody to do what they need to do. If they don't want to help me, they don't want to help me. And she was telling me, no, force them to. And I kept on telling her, I don't want to force nobody to do something that in their heart they really don't want to do.
Exactly.
Just so I let them go. If you're fine, don't help me. When I feel better and I can do it, I will do it.
Yeah. Just ask the universe to provide you with other new peeps in your life, and it's going to be fine with that. Don't worry about that. It's just like the universe kind of all the time provides with that. So yeah, so what you should be working on, accepting the sadness that you have. I think that this is one of the, to be in the acceptance mode. I think that this is finally the end goal about it, about all this diabetes issue. Can you write it down? Accept all the sadness. Instead of being in resistance mode and saying, okay, I'm sad about this situation being this way, blah, blah, blah. You should just like go into what is making me sad. You know, we can work on it just like in another session. In the meantime, you do your homeworks, right, Sandra? So what makes you sad all the time? And what makes you sad all the time? And
lonely.
And lonely, yes, thank you.
That's what it is. It's loneliness.
Yes, exactly. What makes you that? And then let's ask the universe to provide you with other people that can bring you that joy.
Yeah, that's really what the main, I think that's the 100% main thing, is just the fact that I'm always lonely.
Yes, because the universe is all about abundance. It's like, okay, you are liking these things, okay, but you can have it provided by the universe. You just ask.
Okay.
I think that this is what's expected from you. Just like ask the universe, because you haven't been asking a lot.
Oh, because I was brought up that you don't ask.
This is what happens with all of us, you know, just like we don't ask. So yeah, emotions. Yeah, emotion repressed. Do you repress your emotions?
Yes, I tell everybody I'm fine.
Nice. You shouldn't. This is one of your lessons. You know, just like when one person is going on the boundaries, is over passing the boundaries, you should say, okay, this is making me this. Instead of reporting the emotion, you should say, okay, now I'm feeling angry because this, and I would like you in the future that you would do blah, 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 blah. Because again, you don't say, so you're.
Well, no, because I have, like, towards my husband, I've actually told my husband, I'm very lonely. You don't even want to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm. This is what I'm telling you.
And he doesn't answer you.
Yeah.
He doesn't answer you.
Yes, because he is in the old mode and you are in the new one. So,
yes, he is. He's very old-fashioned, where he was taught where you don't show emotions, you don't express things, you don't. I told you I love you 2 months ago. That should be more than enough.
Okay, nice. Nice, okay. So, We are going to ask the universe to provide us with people that give us what we lack so that we could just be like, yeah, in receiving mode. Yes. Yeah, you feel that you are forced to be brave.
Yes.
Okay. Ask for healing for that.
Yes, I've been told since I was a little girl, suck it up, you're brave, you are courageous, you know how to take care of it, take care of it.
You don't, this is why I'm telling you that you should just like not assume all the responsibilities.
Okay.
Yeah. You should give some responsibilities to your husband, even though he does that wrong. You should give them part of it. Not something big, but like force him to take some responsibilities.
Okay.
Yes. You are feeling that the universe that life didn't provide you with all that you wanted. You are living on regrets. But you chose this life, you chose this learning. So you can't be on that regret because you kind of learned all the lessons. You came here to learn how to put boundaries to people, how to care for yourself. So for this life, at least, it's like living in reincarnation, like this life, you came for this lesson, it's okay. And it doesn't mean that now that you have learned the lesson, the universe won't be providing for giving you just like more positive things in your life now that you have capitalized on it. So you can still be in the past and feeling bad about the past. You need just to come to closure with it. Peace.
Okay.
So be in peace with my life should be the next step. No more regrets and accepting the lesson. Each time I think about the regret, I say, okay, I chose that experience because I had to learn then, and now congrats, I have learned that lesson. So now I am going to ask the universe to provide me with this. Replace all your regrets with explaining the learning of your soul as a soul level and going with it. Asking the universe to receive more happiness and pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things is that you feel that you are stuck and you are overcharged with activities that you should do. So one of the things that you did right now is just like to put boundaries to all these peeps and to see if you can look for more boundaries to put regarding your husband or whatever.
Okay.
I would like you to feel that you are not stuck anymore in a situation that you can't control.
Okay.
So yeah, I want you to heal the situation that you have with your father. I don't know if he's still alive, if he's dead or whatever, but I want you to go. Yeah, sorry. What? Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Express your emotion here.
I was told that my dad was dead when I was 9.
Yeah.
And about a year or 2 ago, somebody gave me a practice reading. They just needed to practice, and they gave me a reading.
Yeah.
And they told me that he's been alive and he's been looking for me.
Okay.
He has been praying and asking to find me before he leaves this earth to tell me the truth of what happened.
Okay. So maybe.
So I have been asking the universe to help me that if it is meant to be that I see him again, to please help us make it happen.
Okay. Nice. Keep going there. Keep going with that. But I would like you to come to release the emotions about him. Just like because you feel you have a feeling of love and affection towards him, but I would like you to feel his love and affection so that you would be free with it. So yeah, I think that the main things are really here, like really talked about. Like we have mentioned that. Um, yeah, we should attract new people in your life. And entering with being with peace with all the frustrations and being angry regarding life and what it brought to you. And with working about this resistance is gonna stop your diabetes. I think, at least I can guess that if the root problems are stopped and if there are no like ancestral blocks, we can first try this and see what it has as an impact in your diabetes, and then we can move forward with it. You still have a lot of homework to do with all these, and then when this is done, we can move forward with just like healing the relationship that you have with your daughter, and yeah, and doing and healing your diabetes on like deep level.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that what I should do is that I don't know why something is blocking. So do you think that there are some things that you need to hear from me? Because you see my voice is changing.
Yes.
So
I've noticed that I have several chakras blocked.
yes, okay.
When I was a little girl, I could see, hear, I can smell when there were spirits around. I can hear them. I saw. I come from a long lineage of spiritual women, a very long
Okay,
lineage.
nice.
My mom had the
Your mom had what? Sorry.
constantly correct me, get angry at me, stop me, no, anything to block me, anything to stop me
Mm-hmm.
from going forward with it.
Okay.
Then my mom passed away about 7 years ago, and both my sister and we started noticing more things, understanding more things.
Okay.
Now, my sister has been able to move forward with her gifts without
Okay.
any hesitation whatsoever. We found out that my mom and my sister had a special contract.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why my sister was always the more protected, more, my sister and I were 6.5 years apart. I'm the oldest. So
Okay.
I was always suppressed. I was always, unfortunately, I was physically abused by my mom a lot.
I'm totally sorry for that. Okay, keep going.
And my mom verbally was really bad with me. Anything to put me down, to stop me, to get me. Now, that same lady that told me about my dad, she told me my mom put a block on me because she knew how powerful I was and she didn't want me to be that way.
Okay.
So we used to get a lot of visitors here in the house. I haven't been able to sense them anymore.
Okay.
I assume that my third eye is blocked, but I found out that it's not. There's something there stopping me
Why
all the time. Whenever I get close, you froze.
Yeah, I
you
was
froze.
froze.
There we
You
go.
told me that
You're
there was
back.
an issue. Yeah, you told me that there was issue, that you thought that there was an issue with your third eye, but it's not, okay? This is what you said?
Yes, exactly. I found out that it's not. It's something else. And every so often, I feel like there's a fog around me. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Okay.
And whenever I want to sit down and meditate and really concentrate, no matter how hard I try, sometimes I just stop because I realize that I'm trying hard and nothing is happening anymore. Wow, feel and sense that there's something around or somebody's around, not necessarily in my house, but looking through the window, or I can feel from far away that there's something going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, lately I've been getting like little taps while I'm asleep, little taps, like, and it doesn't scare me. It's just right away I say, if it's something that I need to hear, a message I need to receive, right away I say, God, with your love and light, help me to receive it and hear it and understand it.
I think that there are some entities in your house that needed your help, actually.
Oh, okay.
So this is why I'm just like, it's beginning to be heavy here for me. So I think that they're mostly, okay. I'm gonna see if they need some help. Yeah, they want just to be released so that they would go to the light. Okay, so I'm gonna release them. Yeah, I think that they're in the light. If you still feel something, you let me know, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so
now there was a little girl that we helped cross over. My youngest daughter, the she told in one of her dreams that the reason why she can't see in the physical world is because of she is not meant to see in the physical world, but in the spiritual world with this life.
Nice.
So usually she can see one, and right away we have helped several already cross over. Right away I'm calling Archangel Michael and right away I'm calling the archangels to help. And I tell Rebecca, because Rebecca can hear them and see them. At the present, I can't, even though I can sense them. I know they're here. And right away I tell Becca, tell them, do they see the light? Do they see a light? Tell them to ask their angels to help them see that bright light.
Yes.
Expand it, because you'll see a family member. You'll see a family member waiting there for you. The little girl saw her grandmother immediately. So I told her, grandmother's waiting for you, go to her and she will take you to your mom, because she was looking for her mom.
Nice.
So I told her, you see, she's there for you. So right away, I asked Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to hold them and take them and help them and lead them into the light.
Yes, I would like so that maybe then you would then show your daughter, the book of Mike and Newton. So I'm gonna send you the link, or maybe the book too. That I have. It's called Destiny of Souls, and it's regarding just like the newly dead people that want to connect to the people they love, and they don't know how to do that because they are not experienced souls. And you see my voice is changing again. And it's in order so that you would teach.
A lot lately, especially when I get all of a sudden I'll get very tired and my voice gets very hoarse. And my husband's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with your voice? Why are you like that? And I just tell him, there's nothing wrong. I'm just very tired right now. I'm just sitting here and relax. And right away, I start calling my guides and my angels to help me release whatever it is what I'm feeling right now. And right away, I'm calling them and asking them to help, because I can tell that it's not physical. For him, it's physical, not physical.
No, it's not. It's not at all physical. So I think that they are here to leave me a message or whatever. So what happens is that it's just like so that maybe your daughter could connect to that book and the content of it, so that she
now something that's been happening to me a lot is that I don't know if do you
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Could you just keep going?
Oh, you froze up. I think I lost you. Did I lose you?
Yeah, it came back again. So what did you say?
There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you froze for a minute there, and then we're like, oh, I know I'm about to lose her. I could tell the way you froze that I was about to lose connection.
Me too. Yeah, so what did you say?
Do you know about angel numbers?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Okay, I keep on getting the 3s, Ascendant Masters.
Okay.
Look how much I'm getting it, that yesterday, before I ate dinner, I had to prick my finger to check my sugar, and my reading was 333.
Okay.
And for some reason, Ascendant Masters keep on coming up, especially for the past 6 months.
Well, we can try to understand why it's coming, and we can do a session to understand why they keep on coming, because again, before we began the session, there was just like there was I had a presence that came to me just like to talk, but yeah, but I didn't go forward with that communication. So what we can do is that I can provide you with the book, as I told you about, just like Destiny of Souls, which shows her how she can communicate with the souls so that they would communicate with their dear ones. Because what happens is that even though she tells them to go to the light, they don't want to go to the light because they have a message to provide for their loved ones, and some of them are not experienced. So what she can do is that she can give them the tools of energy, how they could communicate with those souls that are still left on earth, so that they would give them the message, be planted in their dreams, or being physically there when they are really crying and don't want to listen or whatever. So maybe one of her missions would be just like to communicate to them the way that they would communicate with the earth people, and so that they would be released and then go to the light. So I can provide you with the book, and then we can see what happens with your gifts that you are having, why it's still blocked, and how we can. But again, roots are roots, okay? So you should first work on your acceptance phase on the situation that you are here on in planet Earth experiencing, and then when this is done, we can go forward with the healing of your diabetes, the healing with your daughter, the relationship with your daughter, and then we can try to open, just like your gifts for you, okay?
Okay. You're heaven sent, because I've been praying for this for the past 6 months. I've been putting it out there and praying and praying and praying, because I know deep inside of me, girl, you were wrong way. I took it as being a rag mop for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I know for a fact that I was brought here putting out there, God, make me the instrument that you made, and help me to serve humanity, do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm constantly saying that.
Well, one of the issues that you are still not reminding is that you have already been doing that by helping already your daughter. So you just need to ask to keep on doing that on a scalable level. But you have been here on support for your daughter by understanding her mission of life, and you are already doing that, okay? Indirectly, you're still doing that.
I was told that I was brought here for my mother.
For your mother?
I was told, yes.
Well, we're all brought here, for our families, just like to help.
No, I know, but I was told that specifically.
Yeah.
Mainly was for my mother.
Okay. we can understand that. After that, we can understand why everything has happened to doing a regression after. But for the moment, we just need to go on the first steps, which are first. Okay, roots first. You do your homeworks, because you still have a lot of them. I'll give you just like some tools which are EFT. I'm gonna send you the link through WhatsApp, so that you would do just like EFT of acceptance. I accept that, you know, my life is how it is. I accept that my family doesn't provide me with this, and and yeah, go into the acceptance mode, and then the universe, once done, that is done, it's going to provide you with whatever things that you need and that are balancing what you're still lacking. Okay. So this is what we're going to do right now. Now I think that you know more the steps of where it's going to lead, and I would like you to talk to me about how this session has been, and if it was what you have requested, and etc., blah blah blah.
Yeah, requested, because every time I would ask other spiritual people that I know, when they try to look into me or read into me or something, they get angry. Right away, they get angry. And I've had several people who I thought they were going to be my mentor, and the deeper they got into me and reading me, they got so angry that they no longer wanted my friendship, and they blocked me off. So there's this lady who's in the process of learning how to read past lives. She's trying to get certified. So she had done my youngest daughter, Rebecca, no problem, told her about 3 lives, everything great. Rebecca was like, while she was showing me these lives, I could tell that she was for real. It really was. And these were the 3 lives that the guide said that I needed to learn about so that I can release a lot of things. And they did the prayers and the releasing of the lives and all that. And someone's here. Someone's here.
Okay, someone who?
I got right here. Chills all the way up and down. Someone's here. That's how I usually know when someone's around.
What does it mean? Like there
Right
is
here.
a presence, there is an entity that needs to be going up, or what's that? What does it mean?
A presence. This is as far as I get to go.
Yeah, okay, got it. But what's there? What's that for?
It feels like a man, a male. Feels like a male.
I think that it's an angel or an archangel or something, because I asked if it was an entity, it told me that it was not. So.
No, I felt it off the corner of my eyes, and it just stayed.
Okay, so
right
maybe
there.
It's an angel,
It's right there. Okay. So this lady said that she was trying to read my past lives so she can continue on her certification.
Sorry, it's not an angel. It's not an archangel, but it's a presence. It's okay.
Yes, it's right. It's right here. I'm not scared of them or anything, but I don't feel bad. I just can tell.
Yeah, it's your main guide. It's your main guide.
Okay.
So he's here for you, okay?
Yeah, he's a man. He's a male. Well, it's about time, because I keep on asking my guides and my angels for their names. And I keep on.
Yeah, but the problem is that they keep on changing. This is why, it's just like, even though you can ask, they change. Sometimes when your evolution goes up, just like they change each 6 months. So this is why they don't tell you their names, because they keep on changing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. I thought that once you have guides that stay with you from the minute that your soul starts.
They have their own. We have our own evolution, and they have their own evolution too. So.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So
but
yeah,
this lady, when she was trying to read my past life, she got upset. She was upset and frustrated because she said that something was blocking her, and when she would get close, something real big will come in and block her and stop her. And then she said that one of the lives that she kind of saw a little bit was historically inaccurate. She says it had something to do with the Andes Mountains. And then in the mountains, she saw wolves and sheep. And she's like, neither wolves or sheep live in the Andes Mountains at all.
Well, it's not a problem, you know, just like don't bother with that kind of information. It doesn't lead you anywhere. It doesn't, we don't really care about that. What we want is go towards the present and the future, and if there's some karma or whatever that is broken, it's okay. We're gonna release it. We don't need to have the specifics here. That's
what I thought, because 3 people have tried to give me past life readings and they can't. So I had a feeling that it meant that there was no need for me to go there.
No, there is no need for that. What you need to know is that your mission. What's your mission so far? What's there to release and to go forward with your life? What about bothering about the past lives? You know, it's like we are all here to evolve as a soul. It's not relevant, so it's okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you for answering that, because I had a feeling that's what it was. Okay,
yeah. He's here to communicate with you. This is why. You know what happens is that you mentioned you mentioned just before that they wouldn't communicate with you, whatever. So he's here in presence so that he would show you that maybe it's an old belief that you have, and you should just erase that old belief that they are really communication with you, is that you were the one which was blocking because of angry, because of, you know, just like feeling that this was not the life that you deserved. And now that you are feeling just like that, you are beginning to be in peace with it. He's present with you, so he's just showing you a lot of love and affection. So just moving forward with good things here.
I do honestly believe that for the past year, things have changed dramatically.
Because you learned your lesson.
And every day I thank God, every day and I always say it, I have the prosperity and the abundance of peace in my life, the prosperity and abundance of finances in my life. So I constantly.
Yeah. So that's nice. So, okay. So you see, you learned the lesson, so it's moving on with it. So that's nice. Okay. So here we go. So yeah, so you like the session. Now you are feeling much better, right? So.
Oh my gosh, yes, I feel more energized, and I do feel like a lot has been released, like a load off. Yes.
Nice. So good. So now ready for your homeworks. You go for your homeworks, and then we can see when we're gonna talk again. Whenever I feel that you are ready with your homeworks, I'm gonna contact you back. And we're going to do another session, but this time just like to really help you go in like an expansive mode towards going towards your potential here, because you still have just this to release, just like to be in acceptance mode. Once you're in acceptance mode, you're going to be just like in the attraction mode and plus and blah 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 blah. And then we're going towards the real Sandra, you know, the real soul of Sandra, you know, what she has come to accomplish here.
Okay.
Okay, so please do your homework. Hey, waiting for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, have a good day. And then, yeah, please, yeah, your prayer have been answered. Okay. And yeah, and
all right. Thank you.
Have a good day. You're welcome, Sandra.
Okay,
bye.
you too.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.